Welcome back to the Link Up. We're on episode 7. So today we're gonna go around and just talk about how everybody week was. So how was everyone's week?
What's up, y'all? This is Queen Shay, and my week was pretty good.
That's good.
Laura Lee, my week was excellent.
My week was good.
What's your name?
They know it's Barbie K. They know that. Pocket. But yeah, my week was good. Same thing as usual.
What's up, people? My name is B. Craven, Mr. Unprofessional as usual. And people are like, they scared to talk on this podcast today for some reason. Everybody wants to be whispering, like want to whisper in each other's ears or something. But you know, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna give you nothing but the truth
Just
and
loud.
rawness, how it is.
Bingo.
I'm loud, and I'm proud to be loud.
Just loud.
But anyway, today, what I want to talk about today, I had a conversation with Barbie K a couple months ago. And I'm going to tell you how this conversation went. Uncle D or Uncle B. Craig, I don't think no man should be ordering a margarita from the bar. That's not manly to me. And I was like, what do you mean by that? They should be ordering some hard liquor like scotch or brandy or some Hennessy. No grown man should be drinking a margarita. Thoughts?
I've never seen a man order a margarita. Never. Like when me and my husband go out to eat, and if we decide to sit at the bar and eat, baby, the man ain't ordering no margarita. He want him a double.
Of what?
Whatever he decide to get, and it's gonna be straight, no margarita, nothing. He don't do that. He leave that up to me. And if he wanna taste it, he'll sip a little bit of it. But he will not order no margarita, and I'm gonna say that right now. I've never seen a man order a margarita. I've never seen a man order a margarita.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna come back to that. What you got?
Okay, I'm not a drinker, so I'm not too sure what's going on, but I just feel like a drink is a drink, whether it's a margarita, whether it's a shot. I don't see no problem with it.
Go ahead, Barbie K. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I don't feel like no man should be having a margarita glass just sipping out the straw. You need to have you a hardcore alcohol liquor, dark liquor in your glass. Like that's just what we both sitting there look like. I'm sipping out my straw, and you sitting across the me
with a cute glass.
With a pink drink.
Okay, with a cute glass with a fruit on the
yeah, got your little fruit on the side. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Now don't get me wrong, like, okay, if you want to like once in a while, okay, that's fine. But constantly every time we go out, ooh, I'm gonna get me a margarita. What margarita you get? I'm gonna get the watermelon, you get strawberry. No.
So should a man have a mixed drink?
Now. Oh, was that for
It's for the group as a whole. Because to me, like, why can't a man go out and have sex on the beach?
No. No. Now, the only mixed drink that I know a man will order, baby, is a Long Island.
Yes.
That's it. Now, that sex on the beach and that other stuff, he is not going to order that.
How you know about a Long Island? You don't even drink.
I don't drink, but I mean, when I go out, I have sex with people order.
But see, my husband, he don't say a long, he'll say a strong island. That's what he'll say.
So a man should not. So what y'all are telling me right now? No grown man should go to any bar and order any mixed drink. At least it has to be a Strong Island, aka Long Island, or something that's mixed with scotch or brandy or hard liquor.
I mean, yeah, it can be mixed with like a soda.
Me personally. That's just
it can be mixed with a soda.
But if you went on a date right now,
okay,
and you know y'all was vibing via the phone, y'all vibed when y'all met each other, whatever, and then y'all went out and ate, and then you sat down and you like, let me give me a margarita, and then he said like, let me give me a sex on the beach. What you gonna do? Leave?
No, I'm like, he's a little sassy. I'm just gonna write that in my thoughts in my head, and I'm gonna calculate them all up.
Did you just say he was a little sassy? Does he order a margarita? He ordered a sex on the beach?
But what man finna order that?
Exactly.
Yeah, let me get a sex on the beach. What?
Oh, I heard about this place. Let me see what type of margaritas they got. That's gonna blow me up.
Now the mixed drink. Okay, now yeah, let me get a shot of Hennessy with a little bit of Pepsi or something.
Yeah,
that's it. Now all that extra stuff and that fruity mess, no.
Wow.
So in other words, he's not a real man if he orders a margarita
or
sex on the beach. That's what it seems like.
That's how y'all. Thank you. That's how y'all say. Y'all saying, okay, this is how I'm viewing it. So you go out on your date and he ordered his sex on the beach. Mm-hmm. In your mind, you like, he ain't no real man. He a little sassy, aka he might be a little gay.
I didn't say that.
No,
I'm just putting it out there on the table.
You can be sassy and not gay. Some men was just raised up feminine like.
So sassy to you mean feminine?
Yeah, they don't automatically mean gay. Questionable, but
will you go with a feminine man?
No.
What makes a man feminine?
Arguing with females. Low emotional intelligence. That's music. Shh. Low emotional intelligence. Like I said, arguing with females.
Low emotional intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
And arguing with females makes a man sassy.
Yes.
What if a female arguing with him? You
let it go. You say, you know what? You got it. As a grown man, you shouldn't argue with no female.
Oh, damn. You smoke.
You don't think so?
Girl, I can't agree with that. I'm going to tell you something. My husband, baby, we go at it. Mm-hmm. Now, at some point, he'll be like, all right, what up? You know what I mean? I'm going to let you have it. But we go now. But I don't know what. Now, I think all the hand movements, like you doing all this and.
That's too much.
Yeah, to me it is. Some men do be having a little sassy voice, like.
Yeah, you can't really take them serious either.
Is it sassy for a man not to work on his car?
No.
To not work on it? I mean, like, if you don't know the basic stuff, like, oh, I need to change my tire, I gotta take it up to the shop. What? That's gonna blow me.
Because I feel like at some point, a man should at least know how to do something when it comes to a car. Yeah. Yeah. Literally, like there's no.
I will agree with that.
I don't know how to change a tire, or I don't know how to put antifreeze in a car, or I don't know how to put oil in a car. Baby, you gotta know how to do something when it comes to a car. Mm-hmm. It ain't gonna be too much of me taking my car to a shop now, because you gotta know how to do something.
Yeah.
You don't know how to put oil antifreeze in your own car?
I sure do, baby. I know how to put the oil, the antifreeze. What else? I know how to, when you pull the thing out to make sure you wipe it, baby. Let me tell you, baby, I know how to do all of that.
Yes. But you should have to if you got a man. Mm-hmm. I should be able to call a man and be like, hey, I need my oil change, or I need to check my oil, check my tire. Even put air in the tire.
So, okay, if you don't live with a man and you gonna call this man all the way to your house, check your car? You can't do basic function check on your own car?
I can, but I mean, what's the point of having a man? You can get him to do it.
What's the point of having your own car? You don't know how to do it yourself.
That's just the point of having a man, though.
No, there. See, I know how to, like, all right, so, y'all know I just got another car, right? So when my Jeep used to run hot or was about to, I already knew. So I would check it first.
Okay.
But my husband, he gonna come out there and he gonna do it because he know how to do it. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm tracking.
So
I'm following.
There's no, like, if you know how to do it, then why you ain't doing it yourself?
Yeah, that's my thought theory right there.
But I feel like a female should know the basics, maintenance of a car, as far as changing tire, checking your oil.
Yeah, it's good
because
to know.
9 times out of 10, the man is not going to be with you 24/7.
Yeah, now that's the thing. Like, if he's not able to get to you, you should still be able to do it yourself. Yes. But as that being your man, you should call him first. Like, oh, I can't do it today. I can't make it to you. Okay, well, I still know how to do it. I'm just going to call you and ask you to do it. Private example was when it first started getting cold, my car all my tires needed air. I called Alan, and Alan did it. Because what I'm going to go outside in the cold for and put air in my tires?
Oh, hey, I'm here. No. Okay. To me, that's a basic owner task. Yes. To me, like, if your thing pop up and say, hey, it's cold, tires need more air when it's cold, less air when it's hot. Mm-hmm. When you know it's coming, what's so hard for you to drive up to, what's the name of that doggone place you always go to? Wawa or Wawa, whatever.
It's
Royal
cold.
Farms or whatever. Or Royal Farms. Okay. And go put air in your own tire. What's wrong with that?
It's
because you got to squat down to do it?
It's cold. And I'm a girl. I shouldn't be out there doing that. Perhaps I call my daddy, and my daddy will do it because it's the role of a man. As a woman, you should be in the car, in the warm air.
No.
Yes, she's a girl. She's a female.
No, a female should know how to do basic tasks herself.
She know how to do it, but
why
she
can't
shouldn't
she
have
do
to.
it? If you're on your way to work, you're like, oh, I need air in my tire. Let me just pull over here real quick and get some air in my tire. I'm in a lit area. There's people here ask me to put air in my tire.
I'm gonna wait until I guess what I have to do.
Wait, we gonna buy your food too and bring the food to your car even though you 8 miles away?
What? That's completely different.
I'm just saying the same thing. Like,
No,
bro,
I'm just talking about,
what do you do for yourself?
You can still do stuff for yourself, but I'm just saying, as a female, if you have men in your life, they will want to make your life easier and help you out with things like that.
But what you're not gonna do is what you're not gonna do is be like, I'm driving home from work. Oh, my light came on, need air in my tire. You're gonna drive all the way home, pass 4 or 5 gas stations, get all the way home, park your car, go upstairs, change your clothes, and be like, hey, friend, I need some air in my tire. Oh, you can do it tomorrow? Okay. Well, as soon as I get off work, I'm gonna bring it straight to your house, even though your house is out of my way.
No. It's not out the way. How's it out the way? That's exactly what I did. Oh, my car need air in the tires. Okay, you get off the mall, we're gonna put some air in it. That's exactly what it is. Went up the street, went to the Wawa, put air in it.
Now I agree with not doing it, at nighttime. That's not gonna happen now.
I agree with that.
Doing it daytime. I ain't waiting on my husband to do that. That's I think that's
simple
that's
stuff like that I can
something
do on my own.
A woman should be able to do with the task. Not at nighttime, because you won't catch me doing it.
Right.
Agree.
But yeah, and she gonna run across it. Like I'm pretty sure she will.
I've done it myself, but it's just if you have a man in your life, I just feel like he should. Just like you got some men, they don't even like they women pumping gas. Like they will literally come home and they'll be like, "I go get your car, put gas in it." You got men that wash women cars, they clean women cars. They do that stuff for their woman because they the man.
Do your friend wash and clean your car and put gas in your car too?
Yeah, he put gas in, not wash. I mean, it's the wintertime. But yes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Especially, but to me, that's anybody. If I'm out one of my guys, because anybody, if I'm going to get gas, they should automatically get out and go pump gas.
That part I agree with. If y'all in the car together, y'all are good. I agree with that part. Man, yeah. But what I don't agree with is that you drive all the way home and then be like, "Hey, friend." And
you know what? I take that back.
Air in my tire.
That's to me personally. That's any man in my life. Anybody. Like, I'm gonna ask one of my guy cousins, "Hey, can you put air in my tire if I don't feel like get out of the car?" She
know not to call me.
That's why you know what?
Do not call your uncle. Do not call your uncle.
But most females carry the little tie pump machine thing in the back of their trunk, because I know I have a little mini one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that comes in handy, baby.
And then I know it's not like I have to hurry up, go get like my tire flat. There's a different, like if it's something that's like urgent, I know how, especially if I know how to do it myself, I'll go do it myself. Mm-hmm. But I know it's just because it's getting cold, you just need to, fill up your air a little bit. So yeah, I can like wait till like, hey, what day can you be able to go do it? Something like that. If it's something urgent, yeah, I can do it myself.
It's been times where my tire been flat on my Jeep and I didn't want to do it. So when my husband got a hold of it, he did it.
I don't understand that philosophy. I'm sorry.
It's one thing I can't say. My daddy taught us to get out there and change our own tire, check our car, the whole 9 and all that stuff. Yeah, I can change the tire. I can check my oil and top off my other fluids in the car, change the air filter. Yeah, I can do all that. Now,
I tell anybody, you can call me sassy, whatever you want to call me now, at how I am now, that car's going right back to the dealership. I ain't changing no tire. I ain't pumping. I ain't changing no oil. Go back to the dealership. There is a difference with me. There's a difference. If I can't make it to the dealership, can I change my own tire? I can jack that car up and change the tire in less than 15 minutes. I've done it before. If I'm on the side of the road, I change that tire out. I don't have a spare anymore, but still, I have no run flats. But still, I could do it. No questions asked. Mm-hmm. Can I roll up under my car and change my oil? I sure can. I can roll up under that car, drop that oil, the little oil tab, and let the oil drain out. Put the new oil filter on, get out the door. Mm-hmm. I can do all that myself. I sure can. Though, right? But I choose not to because there's a couple of reasons.
What's your reason? Because I'm trying to see the same like it's my husband.
Because first off, I don't want to get dirty. I told my dad that. Look, I told my dad that the other day. He asked me something at one of your family events, and I was like, "No, Mark Harvard talks. I don't want to get dirty anymore." He's like, "I know I told y'all how to do that." Like, you sure did, but I don't want to get dirty anymore. What's the point of me getting dirty to change my car? I'm old. Let me rephrase that.
Said it right.
Rephrase that. No, I am mature. You're not gonna climb up in my car and take you that when I know I have the money, I am financially set now to take it to the shop and get it done. What I'm not gonna do is call somebody. Hey, my car ain't working. I need my tire changed. Can you come to the house and change my tire for me?
But what's the difference? You just said you don't want to get dirty.
I wish a female called me and tell me come to her house and change her car. Change something. Like either put some air in her tire, change her tire. I told her she better call AAA. Or she better do it herself.
But see, that's a different conversation for you. Because if you're dating someone, you should be able to do that.
Yeah.
I can't call you to come change my tire. I want to change tire for. I want to get dirty.
Thank you.
And I feel like that is
that's the first thing I said.
And I feel like a man that don't know how to change a tire, that is a turn off to me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that is.
We both sitting on the side of the road in the car,
but that's
waiting
different,
on the tow truck.
girl.
Oh, hell no. You know, it's
I
not
feel
gonna
like
work.
if that man don't know how to change that tire, a tire.
You know, some men don't even know how to jump a car.
Come on, and that ain't good.
But it could be. That's the way they was up. That's the way they was raised.
You're right, and that was right.
Oh man,
why can't you teach them?
If I gotta teach a man how to jump a car, that's really gonna blow me. Or how to change a tire. I'm gonna sit there act cool. Just like,
it's normal for a woman to not to know. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women that don't know too much about a car. That's normal. That is a woman.
Yeah.
But this is a man.
But now we're back putting men in these bubbles and putting women in these bubbles. Why can't a woman teach a man how to change a tire?
No,
that's just too much.
Yeah, that was your daddy's job.
What if he grew up without a daddy?
That was your mama's job to step up and try to.
At the end of the day, we don't have some men like back in the day that did all that stuff. These men now, sassy. I don't care how you look at it.
I disagree.
I don't have a problem with gender roles. Like
the way you're talking like you do.
No, I don't. Men should do men things. Women should do women things. Just like I don't want no man cooking for me. I cook my own food.
Woo, girl, you crazy. Girl, let me tell you something. A man's food is better than a damn woman. You hear me? It's a man out here.
I wouldn't take it that far.
It's a man out here that can burn, baby.
Sure
I'm talking about that make your toast, girl.
Baby.
You
cook on the grill?
No, it's men that get in that kitchen and throw down. Do you hear me?
You ain't found that one yet. You ain't found that one yet.
I'm telling you, very older mindset. Like back in the day, you did not catch no granddaddies in the kitchen cooking. Your grandmamas was in the kitchen cooking.
So you telling me, here it comes. So you're telling me right now, women should be barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen all day while the men go out there and work and make all the money and come back home.
Yeah.
You should be on your back, a baby making machine, and then you should be in the kitchen cooking. So when the man come home, he has food on the table ready to eat.
That's how my granny did it.
No, your granny did not do it that way. Your granny had a job like everybody else.
But she still had that food ready by the time granddaddy got home.
No, she did not.
Yes, she did.
No, she did not.
Yes,
she had leftovers ready when he got home.
That's food ready.
He wove his own leftovers.
Shirley had the food ready for him when he got home.
Don't discuss this with him. Because then my granddaddy, he taught me this stuff. Between him and my daddy, they taught me this stuff.
That's not the right mindset to have.
Why? Who says that though?
Because why should a woman get... So what's wrong with a... Okay, so what would you agree to a stay-at-home dad?
Not really. You mean and the wife go out and work and no. Immediately no.
It's what's new in society right now.
Yeah, so like society now is sassy. Like I'm telling you, I have like a very older mindset. Like when it comes to things like that, I just like
your
a very
traditional.
No, it's not. I got that from my granddad. Like my granddad, he's older, so like
that's
a lot
the point.
Of stuff,
he crazy too.
No, he's not.
So let me ask you: do you feel like it's the woman's responsibility to keep the whole entire house clean? The man shouldn't clean nothing, none of that.
Come
on. I feel like he can still pick up like little things, like especially after himself. Like I feel like if you the one you clean the house. And then he go back and like he just disrespectful, like making it dirty on purpose, just leaving stuff everywhere. Cause like to me, that's when it becomes a maid. I'm not your maid. Like I keep the house clean, but you can still tidy up after yourself and do little things like that.
I partially agree with that. I feel like the man should take care of the outside.
Okay, yeah.
And the woman should take care of the inside of the home.
Like what if you stay in a townhouse? Ain't an outside to take care of. Or you stay in an apartment?
Yeah, right then. Cause it's smaller. Like I said, then let's say I've been home all day. I'd clean the kitchen up. I'd clean the front room. I'd clean the bedroom, everything, the bathroom. And you come home, you kick your shoes off and you take a shower. You leave the towel on the floor. You go in the kitchen. You dirt up all the dishes. Now I'm gonna be irritated because I did all that work and you didn't have no respect for what I did. You still could have came on. You seen that it was tidy. You could have kept it the way it was. Because now it's like I'm being a maid. I'm not a maid. I'm just keeping the house clean. So
you meet a man and he said, I don't want you to work. I want you to stay at home and be a housewife. Would you do it?
No, unless I had like a good source of income coming in. Like if I had
he told you, I want you to stay at home. I want you to cook because that's what you want.
No, because I still need my own source of money coming in, income.
That's right, baby.
Now if it's like let's say I do like social media. Like, at least some money going into my pockets. I'm not just going to be home with no money at all. I got to go to him ask for money. No, that ain't going to work. I still need some type of money in my pocket.
That's the kind of lifestyle you're asking for.
No, not really.
So you're telling me you're going to be this woman who work a 40-hour job.
No, that's not what I said.
Let me finish. Work a 40-hour job. Come home. Cook. Clean. And go to bed and start the whole thing over the next day.
That's not what I said. I said some money. I didn't say a whole 40-hour job because you still gotta go home, especially if you have kids. You still gotta go home, cook, clean. If that's the lifestyle you choose to live. Now I'm not saying that's everybody's lifestyle. Everybody don't like that lifestyle.
But that's what you're saying though.
Me personally, I didn't say that's got to be every woman's lifestyle. I just said for me personally, that's how I would like my lifestyle to go. And like I said, I'm not saying work a whole 40-hour shift. But I still want some type of money coming into my pocket.
Even if it's part-time
or
work from home.
Yeah, something like that. Some type of income coming into my pocket. Because let's say if he is paying all the bills, he paying everything. I still need my own money for my own pockets.
That's right, baby.
That's just how I feel. And like I said, everybody may not agree with that lifestyle.
I definitely did not agree with that.
Because some women don't want to live like that, and that's fine. But me personally, in my mind, I like a more traditional lifestyle.
I think that traditional stuff it should be thrown out the window, period. Because I don't think to me household chores, cooking, and all that should be a 50-50 thing. If you cook Monday and Tuesday, the husband should cook Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday should be a free for all, or vice versa. Or whoever gets home first should be able to cook.
Well, last I checked, you told me one time before that you didn't have to do anything.
I didn't. Because once again, it goes back to what I just said. My spouse got home before I did. So he made sure that when I got home, food was already cooked. But there was also times where I got home and said it was my turn to cook. We split duties when it came to that. Now, when it got towards the end, when his work became a little bit lighter and mine became heavy, yes, he made the groceries and he cooked. But that's because I was at work a majority of the day. That's the difference. But we was getting off around the same time. Hey, it's your turn to cook, so it's time for me to cook, or vice versa. Or I'd be like, I have a taste for this, and I like when you cook this. And if he ain't doing it, he'd be like, oh yeah, I cook. There is a difference. We was more 50-50 when it comes to things. It won't like, you're going to cook it, I'm just going to come home and sit on my black butt and just sit there and eat. And then we're going to watch TV, then I'm going to go to sleep. That's going to be the end of it. It wasn't like that.
And like I said, it don't have to be like that for everybody. But me personally, that's just how I like it. I feel like the woman should have the food ready. Man should come home because he worked all day. And then to me, 9 times out of 10, I feel like, well, most women, they have like easier jobs. Like, because me personally, I'm not going out work no hard job. Like, sometimes men work, like the shipyard or something, sitting out in the cold or, what's it called? Engineering and stuff like that. I ain't doing all that. Get my hands dirty, stand on my feet, all that. I'm not doing all that. But he is. So when he get home, he may be tired. He may, so you cook the food, you have the food ready for him.
Well, I don't know. I just know with me, I keep my house clean. But that meal thing, I cook Monday. Man gonna cook Wednesday. I pick it back up Friday, and I take it from there because I'm off Friday and Saturday, and I'm gonna pick it right back up for that Sunday meal. That's how I do it.
I think it should be that way.
Forcing that. And I don't know. That's just how I do it. I don't, because when I get off work, it'd be 3:00 in the morning because who finna get up and, I be tired. You get what I'm saying? So, and when I clean my house, I'm going to do it when I feel like it. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. I got kids. So, a sister be tired. Then I got to turn right back around and get up at 6:00 in the morning to get my oldest up. Baby, I be burnt out. So, that's just how I do it. I don't, I
agree with you.
That's, and maybe,
over here because that's why I'm not getting married. So.
I don't, no, I'm serious. Like, that's just how it is, baby. The house is going to be clean, but kids will mess it up. It just is what it is.
I mean, and that I agree with because like when I am still currently married. Me and my husband was like living in the same household together. He took care of the yard work, and I took care of what was happening inside. I did the laundry because I had the most laundry because I did the most. So I had the most laundry, so I did the laundry. We split and divided everything down the middle to include the bills. To split everything down the middle because I feel like that's what a relationship and a marriage should be. It should be a equal thing. It should not be like you do 90% and I'm just gonna do 10 because I'm a lady.
But it's still, to me, it's still a 50-50, but it's just like different 50-50 things. Like I said, especially if he paying all the bills. So 9 times 10, he got a hard-working job. You paying all the bills. You got a hard-working job. You bring in good money. So you're working hard all day at work. I got a little easy job. I ain't doing that much at work.
You chose to have an easy job.
Yes, because he's paying all the bills. Like I said, my job is just for money in my pocket. So it's a little easy job. So when I come home, I shouldn't be that tired. So yes, I can come home and clean the house, cook the food, because he worked all day.
So you don't want to work.
That man don't work the whole, maybe 12 hours? Or
exactly. He done work.
So when he get home, he would like to have a nice hot cooked meal, which I don't see nothing wrong with it. He paying all the bills.
Monday through Friday, yeah.
Should a man pay all the bills?
Yeah, you got some men are very, like I said, some men are traditional like that.
That's not my question. I said, should a man pay all the bills? But you can't say
should, because you can't put that on every man and every woman.
Some men out here that actually does that. It's some men out here that tell their wife that they don't have to pay bills, they'll handle. And then you got some men out here that will give their wife an allowance or will put money in their wife's pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Or you got some that come home and get a wife the whole check and she pays the bills.
But I don't think we're going to find that this time here in this 2025.
No, not now. No, baby. No. Back in the day, yes.
Yeah.
They don't make them men like that no more. They don't make them like that no more.
Don't.
Things were cheaper back then.
Yeah, not even that, but they still don't make men like that no more.
But I think my issue is this, right? I think a marriage should be to me, it should be a 50-50 thing. Regardless of what kind of world we live in, whether, society way it is, and you say you don't make men like that anymore. I think it was dumb for women to believe back in the day that you're going to meet a man, he's going to sweep you off your feet, he's going to pay all your bills, and you take your little bit of money you make at your job and just go buy all these clothes while he out there slaving and working, while you're at home working your little 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day, and then he come home and you cook a little bit, and then that's it. I think that it should not be that way. So, at the end of the day, I think at the end of the day, a marriage should be a 50-50 thing,
But that's what your mom and your dad had. You just explained their whole relationship.
I'm not saying it was right.
What was wrong with it?
Yeah, but Shirley didn't have nothing but just her normal.
Once again, I'm not saying
condo and phone bill. That's it.
Once again,
Daddy paid everything.
That's
else.
the bill. That's the bill she made, but that was their decision. I'm not saying I agreed with it. I don't agree with it. Period. I just don't agree with it. I'm sorry. I just don't agree.
And she kept the upkeeps on the inside, and he did all the work on the outside. He kept the grass cut.
And see, that's where
he kept the repairs on the cars.
The cars, and see, that's why it's 50-50. I'm taking care of the house. I'm doing everything that the house needs. Now, the lawn and the cars and things of that sort. That's his job. If something break down in the house, he get up and he fix it. That's the 50-50.
What's wrong with Suzanne out there cutting grass?
No.
Try not to say what I want to say.
No.
You ain't
I'm sorry.
Just like if you go out, a man shouldn't. You shouldn't. When you go out with a man, you shouldn't have to touch no door handle. You shouldn't have to open your own door. Like your hands should not get dirty. Thank you. Men don't want women's hands dirty. Period. Anything that's touched, no, they don't want their women's hands dirty. So that's the man's job to do all of those things.
But I do feel like this when y'all do go out and he do pay all the bills. I feel like the woman should at least pay the bill when they go out and eat.
Like to eat?
Yes.
If he paying all the bills in the house?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're only doing is stacking your money. That's it.
Yeah.
I feel like treat that man out. Show him a good time. You don't work hard all week. Treat him. You know what I'm saying? You don't agree with that?
I agree.
I agree with that. I think, yeah.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with treating your man.
Right.
I don't at all. There's a lot of people that don't do that.
Yeah. Like you go out shopping, like, oh, I'm gonna get them this.
Yeah,
buy my outfit. Yeah.
And pay for their meal.
Yeah.
So I don't think nothing wrong with
that. I might cash out him some money so I can get him a nice fresh haircut. You know what I'm saying? Round up, stuff like that. Yeah.
And then you, like I say, you still doing things for him, like you packing his lunch for work, you cooking him breakfast and stuff like that. You still doing things.
You still making him feel appreciated.
Yeah. So like I said, it's still a 50-50 thing. It's just in 50-50 in your role and 50-50 in his role.
You know, and I think we're gonna end on this. I'm gonna say one thing. We're gonna end on this. The same grandpa that taught you all that is the same daddy that taught me everything I know today. So I'm just gonna say
I think you may have lost some lessons, honey. Your lessons went out the window because I don't know what you got going.
Maybe he's senile now. He's just making up stuff as he go now.
I just think it's different now. Back in the day, it was like Marquisha was, what you're saying.
Like traditional,
2025, we not what she asking for. We ain't gonna find it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some people that still, but
and the men out there, but they already taken in marriage.
Or they've been abused so much they said forget it now.
That's the biggest thing with it. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think whatever makes people happy, and that's the relationship that they have.
But one thing I just want to say, but I feel like you can not find that man, but like if you found a man that you really like, and if he see that's like, your ways, like your traditional ways that you want to be, he can adapt to that if he really wants to be with you.
Right.
Like you find that right person, you be like, oh, I like my stuff like this. I like it like this. And you be like, okay, well, y'all can still come to like a common ground, especially if y'all want to be,
compromise.
Kind of like that. Like I said, if you want to be with that person, you be like, okay, well, I can agree with some things like that. I can, do
and he
things
probably
like
see,
that.
well, she would be a good wife material.
Yeah.
All is not lost with you. You said compromise, so all is not lost with you.
Yeah, but do you get what I'm saying, though? I'm saying, if that's the way I like that.
If he tells you gotta get a job, you gotta get a job. Make more than 20 hours.
No, we just ain't gonna be together, honey.
Okay, on that note.
Yeah. You only want to work a certain amount of hours?
I mean, if I'm doing everything in the house, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
That's like I said, if he pay all the bills. Now, we both got to pull together. Then, okay, I'm going to go out there and get a regular, get a job with a full-time job. But if he be like, you don't need to pay no bills. I'll pay all the bills. You just pocket your money. I'm still going to have money, but I'm just going to get like a little part-time job, something to just put in my pockets. That's what I mean.
So one more thing. So like she said, she's going to pocket her money. So let's say he fall on hard times. Let's say the job go out of business or something like that. The money she say is enough to cover that mortgage until
now it's like now okay, now I gotta get out and get me a good job. Now I can get a more higher paying job now because I gotta pick up something to slack because he either fell on hard times, and that's fine. And I'm fine with it.
Yeah. I taught her well. I appreciate it. Thank
you. I just feel like you gotta this.
You might have to adjust what you asking for.
I don't know. Because it's like, I can agree with her, too, because with my husband, he paid, y'all, I'm sure y'all know, he paid the biggest in the house. Mm-hmm. And, he tell me all the time, he don't ask me for nothing. Because he'll tell me, I don't expect for you to, you know what I'm saying, you the woman, so why would I, you know what I'm saying, if I know I make this certain amount. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because I only got 4 little bills.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Like it's like I get what she's saying, but at the same time, it's like, girl, I can't just not work no 20 hours now. I don't know. I don't know, but I understand what you're saying because that's how apparently Tremaine was raised. I guess I don't know, but he paid the biggest in the house. Okay. So, and, my job is to cook. But he a cook because he want to. Mm-hmm. Not because but that's what I'm used to because he do be cooking. But he'll only cook once out the week. And that's it. Everything else is just me. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He cook. I never had his food before.
Tremaine can cook.
He can cook.
What you be cooking?
He, like, if I asked him to make me some neck bones, he gonna put his foot in it, baby.
Well, tell him next time we'll come in here. I want him to cook for me when you do my hair again.
Okay, like he can really cook. Like
I believe you, but I never had them. So when you do my hair again,
so
if you don't mind, tell him to cook for me, please.
Yeah, when you come to yeah, but we all on topic, but yeah. So and I agree with you. I just feel like when you get, I think it's a lot more to what you said. I don't know. But you'll see. I don't know. You'll see, I guess.
Yeah, look. That was a
good topic.
That was a good topic today. It is, and it's one of those topics I think as a society we would never agree on. As a society, we would never agree on because everybody views.
Like I say, everybody's views are different. Yeah.
You know, as Uncle B. Craig, I will always have you back, but don't call me. You come put alien tags. I'm not coming.
I won't call you anyway. I'm calling my dad first.
You already know thug this. But anyway, people, with that being said, we're going to go around the horn, give some good quality, positive, what I call it, good positive push for the week for the people. And I'll start with Barbie K.
Just stay positive, stay true to yourself, and don't let your mind take over your life. I guess that's the word. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Put God first, love yourself. And like you said, just be true to yourself.
Stay focused, stay prayed up, be safe, and yeah.
I think what I will leave on, I probably got to be a long-winded one because this is the main difference. As we start to move into 2026, goal setting. Set goals, figure out what it is you want out of life, and set positive goals. A positive mindset will push your goals forward. A negative mindset will stop your goals and will stop your shine. 2026 is what's going to be your year. So keep doing what you need to do and stay positive. If you want to open that business, go do it. You want to start that new job, go do it. You want to go to the gym, go do it. Don't let nothing or nobody stop you. With that being said, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Comment down below how you feel about this topic. I'm curious to know what people think about it. I'm so curious to know about it. And if you want to talk more about this topic, please let us know. With that being said, I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Love y'all.